Hey guys, this is James the Rambling Dasher, and welcome to a new episode of Dashing in the Dark. So this is a rare Thursday night edition of Dashing in the Dark. We did one on Monday, we did one on Wednesday, and now we're doing one on Thursday. So we missed our short dash on Tuesday, so we're doubling up today and getting a Dashing in the Dark in. We are sitting at I think around $81, and we've got about an hour and 20 minutes before we need to kind of shut it down. So we've got less than $20 away from $100, which is our goal for the night, and it's in sight. And I just accepted a 3.4 mile order for $9 from Yum Yum here in Bryant. So we're almost there, so I'm going to run in here and pick that up. But thank you for joining us and Dashing in the Dark. We really appreciate it. If you could, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to our channel. It greatly helps us with the numbers. If you want to stick around, we will be discussing more DoorDash related things in tonight's episode, and yeah, especially as we chase down this $100. So hopefully one or two more orders after this one, and we should be there. So anyway, I expect it to be a short version of Dashing in the Dark. Let's keep our fingers crossed anyway. So I'm gonna run in and grab this food, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we have. I forgot we're dashing in the dark. So let me see if I can get this my Dashing in the Dark light turned on. It doesn't want to work right now. There we go. So, dashing in the dark with a nightlight. It is hot out here. I see my hair is jacked up, what's left of it. So, after I hit pause, I got an add-on order for $10, or maybe 10 plus, I don't know. But so this little stop netting me two orders, one for 19, one for 10. And I think that's going to hit us at $100. And I don't know where these. I know where one delivery is. It's some apartments across the freeway. So we're going to head that direction and see about getting. I think I'll go out this way. But yeah, we're going to just see. I think I've drank most of my non-water drinks. If I can get that down my mouth instead of out the side of my face. And I had a Mountain Dew. It's all gone. So now I have my Lark water bottle. So if you want to check out the Lark water bottle and the benefits of using a Lark water bottle, I use it on the daily, but I bought it especially because of a trip that we are taking, or that we already took. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Now this is weird. It's telling me to go up that way. But I might want to go that way just because the traffic is all cray here. Am I going to be able to cross the road? Yes. And I'm not jumping the curb anywhere, so good. So anyway, this Lark water bottle is expensive, but it does have a couple of neat features that help protect you from drinking bad water. Is one, it has an ultraviolet light. I see that everything's all fuzzy. Let me click this button. There, the autofocus is back on. It's still fuzzy because it's dark, and I don't have glasses on, so maybe it's not as fuzzy as I think. And those red lights don't help. But anyway, it is what it is, right? let's see if we put the circle on my face does not help. So anyway, so the Lark water bottle, check it out. Ultraviolet light to kill all the bacteria, and it comes with a straw water filter to weed out any extra stuff, right? Including like chlorine and lead and I don't know, whatever else might be in drinking water that we don't like. So I have a filter in my fridge, and the water comes through my fridge to put in here. But when I'm traveling, we use this extensively in Portugal, and we did not have any issues whatsoever. I mean, everybody does say Portugal water is awesome, that you are safe to drink their tap water, but we still ran it through the ultraviolet light. If I drank it out of here, but I didn't always. I fix tea in the morning, and you can't drink it through the straw. So I put water in here, did the ultraviolet light, poured it in a glass, and stirred in some tea mix. But anyway, check it out. It's on the Rambling Dasher store in the link in the description. It says Rambling Dasher store -Amazon, and you'll see a link for that. So if you want to check it out, that'd be great. Anyway, so brought to you by the Lark water bottle. Anyway, so yeah, we got this order, and it's about 4 more minutes, 1.2 miles. So we got to cross over the freeway down here, and then I'm not sure where the other one is, but I can't remember. So for $10, I don't think it said it added more than 5 miles. I think it may have said adds 3 or 4 miles to this trip. So for an extra $10, it's totally worth it at this point, because number one, it's not 10 miles. So fingers crossed it's not too far away, and it's going to be in this general direction, and it's only 9 o'clock. So maybe, just maybe, I can get a little bit more on the way back. And on top of that, I got a bunch of steps in while I was waiting on the food. So I think I'm over 8,000 steps already. Alright, so now I gotta figure out where this place is. It is these apartments right here. So yeah, I'm at 8,100 steps, so that only means about 19 more minutes worth of walking after I get home. And probably less than that if I get these 2 orders delivered and if I get another order, so it won't be that bad. Alright, so here we go. But yeah, I'm excited that we are seemingly gonna hit this $100. So 3 nights in a row this week. I don't know what I wonder if we should start keeping a streak of $100 nights. It's hard to go back and look in the app because I can't remember the tips. And I know, like, when I look at this week, I got 100 on Monday, but I only got 88 on Tuesday, but I know I had $13 in cash tips. And then tonight, I haven't got any cash tips. I haven't even got any cash orders, which is kind of a rare thing on any given night for me lately, because I seem to be a rare person that does cash orders in this area. So I tend to get a few of them. Like last night I got 2 of them, and my light went out because it tipped over. Why is it tipping over? We've lost the balance, and I've got weird shadows on my face because we're going in and out of lights in this neighborhood or in this apartment complex. All right, I'm gonna go find this particular apartment because I don't know where it is. So we'll be right back after we drop this off. All right, guys. So we dropped that one off. It was $2.50 the base pay, $6.50 tip. Thank you very much. Your platinum status gave you priority for this order. So that's awesome. $9. We're at 5 hours, 1 minute, 10 out of 14 offers accepted, $90.50. So yeah, almost $20 an hour. Now this one, let's see, I gotta send this dude a message. Bing, I have your order headed your way. Out of the clipboard, send, memes, collections, DoorDash, and we're gonna send the one that has Homer Simpson saying, thanks for the free food. And then, just kidding, and I'm gonna send 3 laughing, rolling on the floor faces or whatever they are. Because I think that is hilarious. Hand to customer, pin required. So this is going to Benton, directions, 4 more miles, 9 minutes. So not too bad. Could be worse. Now how do I get there? I'm gonna have to go back across the freeway. And yeah. Okay, so okay. So I'm feeling really good. We're at $91 or so, and this is a $10 order, so that's awesome. That'll put us at 101 for the night. We got to get there. I wonder. See, sometimes, like earlier, I got a half pay order because the restaurant wasn't even open, and I wonder if that half pay is showing in this, or it's an extra $5 or so that's sitting out there outside of this stuff. I don't know what you call it, but outside of my money for tonight. So that would be awesome if it is, because that would mean I would have 105 on the night. So it could be included, or it could be sitting out on the side and they don't count it in your orders. I hate these. I hate all apartments. There's way too many cars, not enough parking lots, and not a clear vision of how to get out of these things when it's dark, especially. And they put like crosswalks right around blind corners where they have big tall bushes right on the corner, and you turn around that corner and there's a crosswalk. Whoops. Alright, so we gotta go down into Benton. I didn't see exactly where. It's probably another apartment somewhere, but maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Whew. So I will take the time to tell you guys that we do have some affiliate links down below in the if you hit the description and hit the more button, it'll show you different things like Robinhood, which I talked about earlier, for investing. There's a link to our Rambling Dasher store, which it has several things in it, like our Lark water bottle, like the Cliff Bars that I eat when I'm door dashing, like the, well, I put the microphone down here because it was needing charging. And I put in the link a newer version of the same mic because they don't have this old one anymore. Or if they do, then it might be even cheaper. So if you look in there and you find this one is really good. It lasts, even though it's probably 3 or 4 years old, and I've never really used it for anything until about a month ago. I started using it for door dashing and doing these recordings, but we never really used them before, and I probably bought them 2 or 3 years ago. But any which way, and but yeah, the batteries last a good 4 hours, and if you go much longer than that, then you'll find out that there is a definite crackle in the sound. So that's bad. And then if they go off, then there's no sound at all. So there's that. We found that out as well. So I've got a video floating around out there somewhere. It may not have been released yet on YouTube, and but it will be, because must go on with the show, right? So anyway, it's just funny that happened. What else is on there? Oh, the wireless car charger for my cell phone is, I absolutely love it. I wish I had 2 of them. But I had an old one that fits into like the CD player of this car, because yeah, this car's old and has a CD player. The other one is one that plugs into the vent, and it's worked out really well. And the fact that you plug it in, so I can promise you, this is what, with door dashing, you're taking your phone in and out all the time. And this particular one, when you set the phone down, it clamps up on your phone, and then you push the button on the side and it releases it and you take it out. Well, when I used to use this old one, you have to unplug your phone and then plug it back in when you get back in there. So every time you're in and out, you have to plug your phone in if your battery's low. With this one, you just set it in there, and it has that wireless charger in the back, and it's freaking awesome. So I do love that aspect of this, is not having to plug the phone in and out, and the fact that it is motorized with the clamping down. So you don't, like my old one, I have to squeeze it together, that clamps on that phone. So much better situation. Alright, so I don't know where this is. It says, I just don't know. I'm gonna have to turn before that exit. Alright, so we're only one mile away in 3 minutes, so not very far at all. It could go into this back entrance into some apartments up here, so, or it might be somewhere else. I'm just not sure. But anyway, so check out those links down below. What else is there? There's a couple of links that allow you to give me a tip if you feel so inclined. Maybe buy me a coffee is one of them, and my Venmo. So buy me a coffee is if you like the stuff that I put out here, you want to help me out, maybe buy some gasoline or something. With buy me a cup of coffee, we get 95% of the proceeds, and they keep 5. But there's some neat features about buy me a cup of coffee, in that you can join as a recurring payment system, where you get like a VIP membership, and you get extra perks. So we were talking about that and looking at options for that as well. Like we haven't designed a t-shirt yet, but we may do a t-shirt associated with this as well, and be able to do something like that for our members who want to join an annual membership, and maybe do like 1 or 2 t-shirts a year for free with that membership. But we haven't got that listed on there yet, so but something, you know. I can't remember what all we said. I think you get early access to the videos, you get a couple other things, and just the honor of being able to support someone like me. So that would be much appreciated. Venmo is where we get 100% of the money, and there's nobody that keeps any of it. So it would go straight from you to me to the gas station and fill up the gas tank. So yeah. Anyway, I am going to drop this food off right here and then see where we are afterwards. I have never been to this place, and it is a series of duplexes or quadruplexes or something like that. So I'm going to get in here and figure this out and deliver this food. We'll be right back. All right. So that one was $2 DoorDash pay with a $10. Oh wow. Whataburger, 2 orders, $17.50, 10 miles. Except this will be my last deal of the night. Pause orders after delivery, and this should put me well after 10 o'clock, but we're gonna accept that because yeah, why not? We can get upwards of $118 tonight. I don't know if I can back out of this place because it is a tight little driveway with cars parked back there, and I don't have a backup camera. So I would, if you wanted to Venmo me enough to get a newer version of this Honda Fit, so it'll have a backup camera, that would be awesome. So yeah, there you go. What else? I don't know. I've got some other stuff on there, but I can't really think right now. I don't have any kind of affiliate link, and I don't have a link on there to it, but I do recommend Simplifi for your budgeting needs. Tracking all your accounts on one app is absolutely the way to go. Whether it's your checking, savings, golly, I know I'm lost. Checking, savings, your investments, all your credit cards, and so you can see anything and everything all in one place, and you can categorize all your spending, so you kind of see where you're at on every little thing. So I highly recommend Simplifi through Quicken as an app, and you can get on through your phone, you can get on your desktop. It does cost, but they usually have a first year introductory offer, and then after that it goes up in price, but I'm gonna tell you, it is so worth it. But anyway, all right, it is gonna take me a few minutes to get to this Whataburger, and I will catch up with you on the other side of that, and we'll let you know the particulars of what's going on with Whataburger. See you in a minute. Alright guys, we got both orders loaded up. As usual, they took their time, but we got the orders, so we're good to go, right? There. So now we just got to figure out where to deliver these things to. So one of them is in Bryant on the south side of the freeway, which is good because we are on the south side of the freeway. It says it's going to take 8 minutes to get 3 miles, and it could. So we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe it won't take that long. Alright, so here we go. Getting on the freeway or on the access road. We won't even get on the freeway because it's just the next exit. And the entrance to the freeway here is way down here on this access road, so it's almost to the next exit. So it's kind of weird in that regard. I feel like my headlights aren't on, but I know they are. I need some, I think these are old school headlights, but they also have that plastic stuff on the headlights. Not plastic stuff on the headlights, but the covering of the headlights is that clear plastic, but it's not clear anymore. It's like dingy yellow. So I would like to look at replacing those. Or figuring out, they show some infomercials or something, or that show people cleaning that stuff up, but I just feel like that's a infomercial, fake scam kind of stuff. Anybody use that stuff, let me know and I will go buy some, but I just can't imagine it working that way, because I mean, really it's the plastic that is thick plastic that is turned dingy yellow, and I can't see it ever turning clear again. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do have some magic chemicals that will take care of it. You just gotta wear some really heavy gloves so it doesn't eat your fingers off. Oh, where's my dash light? There we go. Look at that fanciness. It's not doing a whole lot for me right now. I got a lit up chin, or chins maybe. I don't know. Have you guys noticed me having double chins? Oh. Oh, one other thing I will say, that if you guys wanted to also support, go check out the Facebook page. Occasionally we will drop things in the Facebook page, like, you know, screenshots of how we did on a certain night, or maybe even longer term. But yeah, check those things out, or maybe some insight into something, or obviously there's going to be links to the videos in Facebook. So follow us on Facebook. It's just the same thing, same logo, the Rambling Dasher, and we may come up with a different logo. I don't know. My daughter, who has been to some graphic design school and did it 4 years in high school or whatever, we might come up with a logo that's for real, instead of me hijacking this I can't even think of his name now, but whoever I have in my logo, Captain Jack. The Captain Jack logo that we put Rambling Dasher on. I kind of it's okay for what it is, and most of that is just me playing around with either Canva or something else to come up with that logo. But I think coming up with something that was representative of a person who rambles and DoorDashes. So I can't personally envision a logo that would embody the Rambling Dasher. So I don't know exactly what that would look like a talking car, something that dashes. Every time I put in like dash into ChatGPT, it always gives me a car, a zooming away car, or something like that. So maybe I'll ask ChatGPT or something to say, what's a good logo for the Rambling Dasher? What would be in the details of a logo for the Rambling Dasher? Maybe that's a good question. Maybe we can just ask. Well, maybe if I can remember after I drop this food off, we might ask. Because we are here, if I can see. Alright, I'm going to drop this food off. We'll be right back. Alright, we dropped that one off. It's still sitting at their door, so whatever. Alright, so this next one, 10 minutes away, 4 miles. So where are we going with this? On the other side of the freeway, back behind the cemetery. Okay, that is a perfect end to tonight's dashing. Now, how do I get out of this neighborhood? It's not liking me going the way. Yeah, it says, okay, go straight and turn. I will do that instead of making a U-turn. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Oh, okay, let me roll this window up. So, well, obviously you may or may not recognize what I do because usually I pause the video when I get out of the car, but because this car does not have a keyless entry and keyless start, you have to leave the key in the ignition. And I just want to leave the car running while I drop the food off and come back. But I'm so freaking scared that I am going to lock the car with the keys in it and it's running. And that I roll the window down every time to get the stuff out of the back seat. And shut the door and then go drop the food off and come back. And just in case, the window's down so I can get in the car. So that's my little my cheat for not locking the car, because I have done that before at some point along the way, and it just scares me doing it out here while I'm door dashing. I would like crap, but fortunately I haven't done that. But it is easy, like dropping keys and the phone in your pocket and then you accidentally hit that lock button. But I wouldn't with the key still in the ignition. But anyway, I worry about somehow the door getting locked, and I'm like, no. But anyway, oh yeah, I was gonna go check this out. I don't know, what was I gonna ask? Oh, so I'm gonna do this and just see what Google AI might say. Okay, Google, what would make a good logo for a, just a logo for a title of The Rambling Dasher?
A good logo for The Rambling Dasher could incorporate elements that suggest both rambling, journey, exploration, casual movement, and dasher, speed, energy, dynamism. Here are a few ideas. Foot/shoe with a trail. A stylized foot or running shoe with a winding, dashed line trailing behind it, perhaps forming an abstract path or road. This combines the idea of movement and the dashing aspect. Compass rose with movement lines. A compass rose, symbolizing rambling/exploration, with dynamic lines or streaks emanating from it, giving a sense of speed or quick movement. Abstract R&D with motion. Intertwined or overlapping R&D letters that are designed with a sense of motion, perhaps with a slight blur effect or a dynamic sweep. Road sign/mile marker with a twist. A classic road sign or mile marker shape, but with an energetic, almost cartoonish character dashing past it, or with the text, The Rambling Dasher, written in a lively moving font. Winged sneaker, a running shoe with small stylized wings, suggesting both speed and a carefree rambling spirit. Speech bubble with motion. If rambling refers to talking, a speech bubble with motion lines or a dashed order could be interesting, perhaps with a small dynamic figure inside or next to it. Consider the overall style. Minimalist, clean lines, simple shapes, and perhaps just one or two colors. Playful/cartoony, more illustrative, vibrant colors, and a sense of fun. Modern/sleek, geometric shapes, gradients, and a more sophisticated feel. The choice will depend on the specific tone and purpose of The Rambling Dasher.
Alright. That is interesting. I'm gonna try this one more time. Okay, that is awesome, but keep in mind that the dasher part is a play on words for a person who does door dashing, and the rambling is that we talk a lot while we're door dashing. So give me some ideas for a logo that is clean, sleek, maybe playful, all at the same time. Thinking. Still thinking.
Given the fun context of the Rambling Dasher as a chatty door dasher, here are a couple of sleek, clean, and playful logo ideas. 1. The Chatty Delivery Bag. Imagine a clean, minimalist outline of a food delivery bag. Emerging from the top or side of the bag have a playful, slightly rounded speech bubble with subtle motion lines to suggest constant talking. The lines should be crisp and modern, and you can use 1 or 2 vibrant accent colors against a neutral background for that sleek yet fun vibe. 2. The Conversational Ride. Picture a sleek, simplified silhouette of a car, hinting at delivery, like a subtle hatchback or sedan shape.
I like
Above
these.
or trailing from it, incorporate dynamic flowing sound waves or a series of small interconnected speech bubbles to represent the rambling. The car design should be clean and modern, while the sound/speech elements add the playful energy.
Alright, I like those. So how do I copy this text out of here? Copy to clipboard. Now, how do I send this to my kid? Messenger? Oh, where is she at? Where? I've lost her. I don't send her messages, evidently. I do it through group chats. Alright. So we sent that to her. We'll see what happens. I don't know what time it is in Japan right now, but she'll get it sometime. Alright, now, last delivery. 3 minutes away, less than a mile. Only one roundabout. Well, I've already been through one roundabout on the other side of Highway 5. So, I'm trying to think. This particular road has... It's all connected. Oh, shit. There's somebody. Excuse my language there. Sorry. But there was somebody coming in the roundabout, and I was not looking up. So, it's always best in the roundabout to look. Alright, so we are in this neighborhood. I'm going to pause this and deliver this food, and we'll be right back to wrap this thing up. Alright, we are back. All the water burgers have been delivered. So, and now we are headed to the house. So, finishing up the night at 5 hours and 53 minutes for $118, which is pretty close to 20 bucks an hour. This offer was $5 base pay, $7.50 on one and $5 on the other, for a total of $17.50. So awesome. And hit in dash and see what it says. 118, 5 hours and 55 minutes, 11 out of 15. The total this week at $314.42, not counting cash tips. So I probably have upwards of over $325 for sure, because I had 13 and 5, I think. None tonight. So awesome. So that puts me at, we'll look at the earnings. So this week, let me go down here. I don't like that one as much. So I don't know that I'll get to go dashing anymore this week. 17 point, well, 17 hours and 59 minutes, 34 deliveries this week, and that's 3 nights of a total of 314, 42. And I don't know if that is counting as, I don't know, it might or might not be counting this extra $5 that they gave me for a half order for one of the deliveries where that food truck was closed, but it's down listed as other reimbursement. So anyway, so I feel pretty good about this week, breaking the $300 mark on 3 nights, and yeah, I feel really good about it. Let's see if we have ratings. I don't know that they would change very much, possibly. Sometimes like I don't know if the actual customer ratings change immediately or if it takes like overnight or something. But my acceptance rate is down to 79, completion 100, on time or early 92, customer rating 5.0, 180 orders in the last 30 days. So yeah, I feel pretty good about that as well. It still says 2746. I don't know what it said before, so 2746 on lifetime delivery. So I know we're going to be coming up in a couple of weeks on a 3,000 milestone. I don't know, it might take 250 more. It's going to take over a month. So yeah, provided I get 180 done in 30 days. So it's going to take about less than a month and a half, but pushing well over a month. Anyway, all right, well, I am going to call it a night. If you made it this far on this short and rare Thursday dash, I may turn this Thursday night into a constant, but I don't know. We'll see, because normally Thursday night is when night that my son comes over, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But I do like doing the 6-hour stints instead of the 3-hour ones, and taking an extra night off and shooting for $300 in a week. So we'll see what happens. But hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you know anybody else that might enjoy what we're doing here, send this video their way. And yeah, so thank you again, and we will see you next time. Bye.